The Ishpeming man accused of beating to death a Negaunee man is free tonight. A jury found Thomas Heitinen not guilty of involuntary manslaughter. TV6's Eric Kane was in court today and has the story.
Emotions filled a Marquette courtroom after a jury of 8 women and 4 men rendered their not guilty verdict in the Thomas Heitinen involuntary manslaughter trial. It took the jury just 2 hours to deliberate the case, but they spent hours earlier today listening to testimony, including that of Heitinen, who took the stand in his own defense. Heitinen had been charged in the beating death of Carl Mercer in April of last year. Today in court, Heitinen told the jury he was just defending himself and that it was Mercer who first attacked him.
He pushed me, I looked up, he started swinging at me, so I threw my arm up and he hit me in the side of the head. I hit him. He fell down. He started getting back up. I jumped on him. He was swinging at me, so I hit him again. He continued to swing at me. I hit him again. He continued swinging. I hit him. He stopped. I stopped.
Over the course of several witness testimonies, including 2 made by law enforcement officers, the defense stitched together an argument that the deceased Mercer had a well-known history of aggression. In closing arguments, the prosecution argued that even if Heitinen's actions were initially in defense, they went beyond what is legally acceptable.
He, on the one hand, wants to say it was self-defense, and it was to a point, but it went beyond self-defense to a beating, and those were his words.
Defense attorney Sarah Henderson countered, telling the jury that the prosecution failed to meet the burden of proof that Heitinen's use of force was illegal.
There is, in this case, ample reasonable doubt that Mr. Heitinen was the first aggressor and that he acted excessively under the circumstances. I'm asking you to consider the evidence and, at the end of the day, return a verdict of not guilty for Mr. Heitinen.
Over a year since the fatal altercation, the jury ultimately agreed with the self-defense argument, acquitting Heitinen of all charges. Eric Kane, TV6 News, Marquette.